welcome to our marathon. So now we're having a question, and I'm gonna ask this with the Millennium Thought Tarot. This is the Millennium Thought Tarot. Thought Tarot, I don't really like the normal Thought Tarot. I don't know those of you. Thought Tarot is very experimental. I didn't like his approach to tarot. If you want to read about Thought and their approach, you can do that. It's a tarot deck I don't own because you know, there's a big one like the Rider-Waite. Thought was like someone that was not conform with the Rider-Waite tarot deck and their interpretations. So this person, they have this Thought tarot deck, the original Thought. This is the Millennium Thought, so it's kind of like a little bit influencing with all these mathematicals and symbolized things. Okay, so it's a very experimental tarot deck. I love that one, but I don't like the original Thought deck. Okay, just for you to know, I work with Rider-Waite and all of the other decks that are connected to the Rider-Waite because I love that interpretation of tarot, not the Thought. Okay, just for those of you who know something about this. Okay, so the question is this person fascinated by this soul journey, by tarot, and by all these mystical things? Like, is your person really interested and fascinated by this, or are they like a normal divine masculine where they say, oh my gosh, I'm not interested at all in that stuff, like leave me alone with that? Okay, so we're gonna see that. I think that's a very interesting question. Like, can you talk with your person about this later on? You know, would they even put down cards? Would they be fascinated? Would they be interested? Or would they say, oh gosh, leave me alone with that stuff? You know, that's something spiritual. I'm not even interested. Okay, so gonna see that. Take care. So, hello, welcome to our marathon. Is your person fascinated by tarot or by everything that is oh no, it's raining. I don't know if you hear this. It's actually like an ambient sound here. Natural stuff here happening in front of my window. So is your person fascinated by tarot and by all the things that come with it? So we see we have the Six of Wands. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, I love it. They are. They're on fire. Same as you guys. You probably watch a lot of tarot readings. They would be fascinated. Let's see more. Yes. Oh my gosh. I did not expect this to come out as first cards. I mean, for you, it's only like once in all variations, right? You don't see anything in these cards. But, I mean, we can see here how this is rotating. And so this is like in their mind, it would be rotating. It would be interesting. Mars energy. What is this? Scorpio energy? Scorpio water energy. They're very interested because they can feel it. Yeah, this person is someone who can sense things. They could have a Mars in a water sign, I don't know, but they can sense. Your person senses these spiritual things. So, and the death, it could even be that they have a fascination also for death and for people on the other side that they already have encountered. Maybe they have encountered like a mediumship. Maybe they have had an experience like this where they have had communication to the other side. I don't know, but this person is fascinated by everything that has to do about this topic. This is someone who is very fascinated. Yeah, they're also on the darker side here with the Five of Cups and the Death. This is someone who has experienced these mellow, dramatic times in their life when they were maybe very depressed, or they had these encounters. It could also be that they had a near-death experience where they went shortly to the other side, or where they experienced something like this. I definitely feel they would be interested. They would love to talk to you about this. They would love to find out more about this. You know, this is someone you could even like, this is about doing. This is about wanting to be curious, wanting to find out about these things, because they have a very strong will to find out about the other side, to find out about death, to find out about all these things that people don't talk about. So yes, I do think this is a very fascinated person by all the occult things. Definitely. This is a very occult person even. They could even read tarot. Yeah, they could even read tarot. This is someone also very fascinated by otherworldly things. Yeah. Could be that they have a strong fire. Fire is Aries energy. This is when you want to find out things, you know. This is not a grounded person. This is a fiery person. They're very fiery. They have, you see how all the fire is here. Fire, fire, fire. So that's it. Yes, they would love to. Yeah? That's all what I'm having. Take care. Hello, pile 2 of our marathon. Is your person interested in the occult? Like, would they really go for that? Like, would they like to find out stuff with you? Would they love to read tarot with you? So we have the 4 of Pentacles. That's someone that is I mean, that looks like a phone display here in this castle. No. I feel this is someone very down to earth. Someone who is not, like, they are interested in people. Hierophant, okay. Let me see more, please. No, they're down to earth. Pentacles energy. The Hierophant is different. See, it's all around the Hierophant. 9 of Swords. No. This person actually is someone that is scared even. Like, they're scared of the occult. This person would be even like, you know, if you would talk about this, because you're showing up as the Hierophant here. You are like a spiritual teacher. If you would go to this person, like right now, the storm is like really coming here outside of my window. There's like really some storm brewing. So this person would be scared because, you know, they are someone that is walking their wagon here. You know, they're walking through life and they only believe in the things that they see or that they feel or that they touch. They don't believe in the occult. So it's almost as if they're like, you know, this is a person that would watch horror movies about like tarot and they would be scared AF, you know, because they think it's real. You know, they think, oh my gosh, you know. So if you would come as the Hierophant, they would see you as a Hierophant. They would see you as, you know, like a spiritual teacher, like someone who has the key. But, you know, like someone who's very into these things, but they would see themselves rather as Prince of Pentacles. So no, they don't compare themselves even to you. They see themselves completely different. Like, yeah. And it could even be that it hurts you, because I have the 9 of Swords here. It could even be that it's very hard for you to get through this person because they just believe in this very stubborn energy. You also see this here with this square, you know. You could teach them anything about, you know, otherworldly things, but it's almost as if you hold the key the whole time, but they don't believe it, you know, that they are holding the world in their hand. So, no. This is completely different opposites energy. This is like you are the spiritual leader and they are like the down-to-earth person that does not believe in those spiritual things. Okay, so this is like the people who would say, I don't get what it means to you, or I don't get what this means. I don't understand. It's very hard. Like, you would be completely different than this person. It would almost be like as if you would live in a covenant and be like a monk, and then you go to the normal people in like a tavern and you try to teach them something about how monks live. You know, they laugh about this. They think it's fun, and yeah, you know, do whatever you want to do, but don't mingle with us, you know. You're different than all of us. Yeah, that's this energy. So no, they would not be interested in that. They would even be scared, I think. Yeah. So that's all what I'm having. Pile 2, take care. Bye. Pile 3. Would your person, the one you're thinking of, and I don't know who you're thinking of, this could be different people, you know, this could be different people. Would they be interested in, I don't want to take this because I have not even asked in our marathon here. Would they even be interested in the occult? Like, would they love to read tarot with you? Would they watch tarot with you? Let's see. Pile 3, please, universe. Queen, Princess of Pentacles. They think that you are really beautiful. This is Aries energy. And Capricornian energy. Yeah, this is because it's an earth sign. Capricorn is coming through. Yeah, they would be fascinated by you guys. They think you're beautiful. Whatever you're doing, you know, whatever you're doing, they think you're beautiful. They think like, wow, with this yin and yang, this is my twin flame, or this is my person. Wow. Like, what is this, you know? Like, why are they so otherworldly? This is so interesting. Like, they are really interested in you because you are someone that they never met. This is someone that's just fascinated, not so much by the occult, but more by your personality. Yes, but they would be interested. The Sun and the Hanged Man, like they would be, like, they would hang themselves down. Like, that means that they would give themselves free and say, do whatever you want to do with me, you know? This is this energy, like, wow, who's this? This is my twin flame? Okay, let's go. Yeah, they're very passionate about you, but it's more about your personality. And they would hang around your energy and they would say, well, teach me anything, you know, tell me anything. I want to be enlightened with the sun. Just talk about all the things you want with me. I don't care. I'm just hanging there and listening because I find you so fascinating. It's not even the occult that they are interested in you. This is someone that would, you know, like, they would say, let's go for a date, and then they would just sit and look at you and listen to what you have to say, and they would be so fascinated, and they would, you know, they're like seeing you. Look at this. This is framed. This is how they see you. On the one hand, they see you very down to earth. You know, she has her stuff together. And then they think you're very fascinating, like underneath. Like, look at this, because this energy is almost naked. Like, this is you as a spiritual leader or teacher. And they would think, like, underneath, what is this, you know? And that's where they go completely naked. Like, they're like... They're like saying, okay, you have me, you know, just undress me and do everything you want with me. This is like this energy, whatever you're interested, I'm interested too. This is someone that's fascinated by you. But it's not even the occult. You could talk about anything. So it's almost like, I don't care what you talk about, just talk about your stuff. So yeah, they're interested in you. I feel this person is in love. They, you know, if it's a masculine energy, they're completely like gone, you know. They're like, yeah, hang me over there and then tell me everything. It's so cute. This is so cute. I never had such a cute reading. I mean, not saying that it should be, you know, it should be that they should be interested in the subject and not only in you, but this is this energy when someone is just interested in your energy and they're like, you know, just talk about anything. I just want to watch you. Okay, but actually cute. Yeah, so that's all what I'm having, guys. Take care, Pile 3. Bye.